And we're live. Okay, so this is for lesson 7 group meeting quiz. And it's getting past the first 2 questions. We get to the real problems. Question 3 says use the normal probability applet to find the combined area under the standard normal curve that is to the right of z equals 1.358 and to the left of z equals negative 1.358. And then for that one, I got 0.175.
That's exactly what I got.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because you like plug it in, it kind of just gives it to you, and you're like, yeah.
Those are the good ones. Question 4, I did not have an answer for. It says, which of the following will have a smaller standard deviation if 9 observations are randomly drawn from a population? Did you have an answer for that one?
I don't think that the standard deviation can be determined from this information.
Okay.
Just because if it's 9 observations are randomly drawn from a population, how big is the population?
Yeah. So let's do this. Why don't, because we can take it twice, why don't you put that answer, and I'll put the second answer.
Okay.
And then, right? And then if one of us gets it right, awesome. If we both get it wrong, then we know that it's the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just looking at this question, and I was like, there's not enough information to do the standard deviation from 9 observations without any other.
You're cutting out. Okay, you're good now. What were you saying? You cut out.
I was just saying that you can't really take anything from the information given for standard deviation if there's not more numbers to work with.
Do you have good Wi-Fi?
Which is weird.
Okay, I see you. You're good. Can you hear me?
Enough information.
We're house sitting and they just got home, so it's gonna be a little crazy. Okay, number 5. Which of the following results? Hey guys, I'm gonna hug you. I'm doing an online meeting, and then I want to hear everything. Okay. Which of the following results implies that the spread in X? Oh no. Yeah. Hey, I want to hear everything after my meeting. Okay. Decreases as the sample size increases. I feel like that's the central limit theorem. What do you think?
I feel like it is because so it's talking about X bar decreases and the sample increases.
Yeah.
So I feel like that has everything to do with the central limit theorem.
That's what I thought too. I kept reading it, and then I was like, oh, but it kind of sounds like this, and it kind of sounds like this one. Ultimately, though, that one seems to be the winner. Okay. So we've used this information for the next 4 questions. Basically, all we need to know is the mean is 150.8, and the standard deviation is 8.8. So Diane earned a score of 160 on the quantitative portion of the GRE. What is the Z-score corresponding to Diane's score? So we did the Z-score formula, and I got 1.045. Did you get that?
I did.
Oh, God.
Wait, so repeat the number because you kind of cut out.
Repeat the what?
The number?
Number 6.
Yeah, because you kind of cut out on what it was.
I feel like you and I are getting choppy every now and then. Okay, number 7. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 160 on the quantitative portion of the GRE? I got 0.148. What did you get?
I actually got 0.148.
All right. Question number 8.
Match up really well for this.
Question number 8. A random sample of 5 students was selected to take the GRE. Their scores are 160, 175, 163, 149, and 153. What is the Z-score corresponding to the sample mean to these students' scores? I got 1.045.
And how did you get the 1.045? Like, what did you use your steps taken? Let's compare notes.
Okay, so I found out of these numbers, I found the mean, which was 160, and then, which is the same mean that they had for question number 6, which are the same. And then I was really silly and I didn't realize that it was the same number, so I went through and I found the standard deviation, and then I just redid the formula.
That's always good.
It's the same number. It's the same answer. I didn't have to do all of those steps.
Yeah. All right. On number 9.
Yeah. What is the probability that 5 randomly selected students will have a mean score that is greater than the mean achieved by the students in the previous problem? I got 0.0001. What'd you get?
So you're saying 0.001?
A 0.0001.
That sounds like coding to me. Binary code, that's what it sounds like. But yeah, because that's like a very, because if you're looking at it, there's already 5 students selected, and we already know the mean, which was 150.8, and I mean, there weren't a lot of students that probably this sample.
For number 10, it says, what is the shape of the sampling distribution of the random variable x, which represents the sample mean of the 81 students who are selected? And I got approximately normal because n is greater than 30.
Yeah, I was about to say because it's greater than 30, so it's going to be a normal distribution.
And then for 11, it says, what is the mean of the distribution? I don't have to read the rest of it. I think it's one of those ones where the mean's already listed, right? It's listed above. The mean is 3.5. Yeah. And then number 11, the standard deviation is, or
0.7, excuse me.
The standard deviations, oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong number. Number 12, you're right. Yeah. And then for 13, I was just working on that. It says, what is the probability that the mean GPA for 81 randomly selected BYU Idaho students will be less than 3.3? I don't know if I'm getting this right, so.
Did your husband help you on these?
Not these ones. So I don't know this one. I'm working on it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna have to do this, or we may have to do this one on these two on our own. I just feel like I'm not getting the right answer. I just put it into the normal probability applet, and I don't feel like this is right. I'm getting tutoring on Saturday, so hopefully the next time we get together, I will understand this a little bit more. I did tutoring on Tuesday, and it was so helpful.
Yeah.
It didn't just make me feel like I didn't know. What?
I was at the surgeons on Tuesday.
Okay. That's number 15. I haven't even looked at number 15 yet. It was so big, I didn't want to read it. The United States Coast Guard assumes the mean weight of passengers is 185. I'm running out of paper space. Okay. Mean is 185. But the previous value was lower, but raised after a tragic boating accident. The standard deviation of passenger weight is 26.7. The weight of a random sample of 48, so the number is 48. Whereas recorded, the sample mean was determined to be 177.6. Find the probability that a random sample of passengers will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme than was observed in this sample.
Okay, and of course, round our number to the 3 decimal places. So note, as extreme or more extreme means that we are not only interested in values that are lower than the ones we observed, but also values that are as far away from the mean as ours in the positive direction.
So to find the Z score, Okay. I think I'm gonna need help on this one too.
Yeah.
Cool. But we did most of them together.
Yeah, I'll probably consult with my roommates about them.
Cool.
The two of them are math majors, and one of like 3 of them is a stats major, and she's actually taking this class.
Well, good. And hey, we did all but 3.
Yeah.
All but 3 is good. All right.
3.
Well,
Yeah.
I will close this and we'll do next Tuesday.
Yeah, because Monday's gonna be
I know.
so awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Good
Well,
luck.
Yeah, thanks. Hopefully it's not a cancerous tumor.
Yeah. Well, I'll pray for you.
Well, thanks, Bea.
Talk to you Tuesday.
Yeah, awesome. I will talk to you later, okay?